It's the holiday season. Bah humbug. No, I'm kidding. But we are going to be talking about how to diet and not gain weight during the holiday season. I think that's even more pertinent. For some of you, right now might not be the right time to diet, but you don't really need to let yourself completely go and just turn every day into a festivity. I think that's the number one mistake people make with dieting is they don't think about progress, they focus on perfection. Like, if it's a Saturday afternoon and you have a cookie on the counter, you now think, oh my gosh, the whole thing's a wash. I'm gonna wait till Monday to start my diet again. But people don't lose weight or people don't maintain their physique by doing that. During the holiday season, you might be like, oh, I have this event on Wednesday, I have this going on Friday. Well, I should just eat whatever I want for the entire week. Wrong mentality to have. So I'm gonna give you 5 helpful tips to maintain or to lose weight during the holiday season. To basically stay focused on your nutrition while still enjoying those special moments. The major reason that we're talking about this topic is because there are 2 times throughout the year traditionally where Americans gain weight. The first of those being summertime. From 4th of July until Labor Day, Americans traditionally gain weight during that period of time. And the second period of time a year where Americans traditionally gain weight is the holidays, starting with Thanksgiving and rolling all the way into the new year. And it's easy to see why, because we just went through Thanksgiving. Maybe you turned that into a 4-day weekend. You just binged and ate whatever you want. You were probably traveling. A lot of Americans were. Over 50 million Americans were traveling by car this past Sunday after Thanksgiving. I want to talk to you about how to survive the rest of the holidays here. So that way, when it comes to Jan 1, you are ready to get into the gym, you feel motivated, and you don't feel like you lost ground these past couple months. My first tip for you for surviving, for thriving during the holiday season is to start your days light. I'm not telling you that on Christmas morning, if you celebrate Christmas, or on a particular day of Hanukkah, that you can't have a special breakfast. I'm just telling you that on most days, like especially if like Thanksgiving, days like that, start your days off light. Wake up and have a healthy start. This is a great opportunity to have something like egg whites and vegetables. You say, Jake, aren't eggs healthy? Yes, but they're more caloric. Having a very low calorie breakfast so that you have room for the rest of the day. Start your days off light. Egg whites, vegetables, non-fat Greek yogurt, fruit, cottage cheese with fruit. All amazing options. A protein smoothie. Blend it up, put your fruits, your vegetables in that. Start off your day light, because when it comes to holidays, and especially if you're like out shopping or you're traveling, it's easy to get swept away by the current. You want to play with the house's money. If you start your day off light and you start off with like a really impactful, low calorie, high protein, high fiber breakfast, this is going to allow you more margin of error for the rest of your day. And look, we're all human, right? We're mammals. We're social creatures. So if you're out and about with friends and somebody's like, come on, get one more drink, or like, come on, try these cookies, you're gonna be very happy that you started your day with a light breakfast. So I would suggest to you during the holiday season, particularly, start your days off light. Think lean protein, think fruit or vegetables. That way you have additional calories, so you have more room to make mistakes during the rest of your day. Number 2, no snacking. Bah humbug. I'm Ebenezer Scrooge. Listen, I'm not telling you that you can't enjoy grandma's cookies, but what I am going to say to you is that when you sit down to eat, it needs to be a conscientious decision. If you are just snacking indiscriminately throughout the entire day, you will obliterate your diet. The reality is when you have a binge session of snacking, you could eat 2,000-3,000 calories in a single sitting, and that is going to take days of work to become in a deficit to burn that off. So if I sit down in my own personal life, my family's always made these chocolate peanut butter balls. Started with my grandmother. She did an amazing job at it. My mom now does it. It's pretty close. Like, don't tell mom, it's not quite as good as grandma's, but it's pretty damn good. I still really look forward to them every single holiday season. I will have some of those chocolate peanut butter balls, but I will not just mindlessly pick at the tin of chocolate peanut butter balls. I will sit down with one of my meals and I'll remove some of the carbs and fat from other things and eat the chocolate peanut butter balls. Or it'll be Christmas Eve and it's a special occasion. I won't go on a complete binge fast, but I'll just eat some damn chocolate peanut butter balls. Point is that you can have grandma's cookies, or you can have, I don't know, whatever does it for you. Maybe there's like a family meatloaf recipe. Point is, insert whatever that thing that does it for you is. You could have it, just don't snack at it. Actually conscientiously sit down and choose to eat it. Same thing as with leftovers. Like, you have leftovers from a holiday and the next day you just start picking. No, incorporate them into your meals. Keep your structure is my main point here. Just structure in dieting in general is what allows people to be successful. It doesn't mean that every day is gonna look like that, but having kind of a mode of operating, like I eat breakfast at this time, I eat lunch at this time, I have a snack at this time, time, I have dinner at this time. Very, very helpful for being successful on a diet. And obviously, like this weekend, my mom's coming to town and my Saturday I'll be eating later than normal. That's okay, it's a special occasion. But in general, I kind of have a set schedule of which I eat, which brings me to the same point under no snacking. So a suggestion for you might be feed windows. In general, I have every single day I eat between 8 and 8 every day. I wake up at 5 a.m., out the door by 6, I'm having my first meal at 8. 8 o'clock, a hard stop on eating because so many people late night snack and it just destroys their fitness lifestyle. So I have a set time where I'm like, that's it. Shop's closed. And again, when there's a special occasion, like this weekend, Saturday, my mom's in town, we're gonna be going out to dinner. I think we have a dinner reservation for like 8:45, so that'll be a rare exception. But in general, I really stick to a feed window. It sounds like I'm talking about cattle, but what I'm really talking about is how do you stay in the best shape possible during the holidays? Again, those windows, really helpful. But snacking, worst possible thing that you can do for your nutrition, period, and especially during the holidays. My third tip is keep special days special. Damn it, seriously. If it's a holiday, it's like a special event, enjoy that. Look, that's a moment to check out. You don't have to go on a complete binge fest, but have some drinks. Don't feel guilty about it. Maybe, again, there's something you're really looking forward to, like I said about those peanut butter balls, enjoy them. I know that probably Christmas Eve, I'm gonna get a little high, I'm gonna enjoy time with my siblings, Christmas Day, it's gonna be all business, I'm gonna be at my in-laws. There's moments in life where you just need to cherish and enjoy, and you should. Don't feel guilty about those moments. The key in all of this, it's like when you become successful at your career, your job is probably gonna become more high stress, but you still wanna enjoy time with your family, so you need to unplug, right? You don't wanna bring work with you when you're with your loved ones. It's the same thing here. Like, you should be crushing your everyday when it comes to nutrition, but in those select moments, you should really enjoy yourself. Now, one of the things I will tell you in those select moments is something like Christmas Day. You don't need to turn the entire day of Christmas into an all-out buffet, right? You can still probably, unless you have something special around breakfast, for me, I would wake up for breakfast time and I would eat my standard breakfast. And then maybe we all get together and we have like a late lunch, kind of like it's Christmas dinner. It's like a 4 o'clock dinner. That's what people do, like 3 o'clock. It's like Thanksgiving. They eat at like 3 or 4 o'clock. At least that's what we do. That's when I'll sit down and I'll enjoy myself and I'll enjoy the food I want to. But I'm not going to snack throughout the entire day. I'm still going to start my day light. I'm still going to remain active unless it's not possible. But when it's time to unwind, when it's time, like I said, like you put the work away and you go enjoy time with your family, it's the same thing here. When it's really time to just sit down with those in love, I'm gonna have a couple Casa Azules. I'm going to have some of the food I enjoy. So it's really picking and choosing your spots. But my third major tip for you is keep special events special. You are allowed to have moments in life you enjoy. Tip number 4, I alluded to in tip number 3. Tip number 4 is crush your everyday. Look, keep special events special. You want to enjoy New Year's Eve, perfectly fine. You want to have a toast, have some drinks. You want to maybe have a couple too many drinks, whatever you're into, right? But crush your everyday. New Year's Eve this year, it's on a Sunday. Monday is New Year's Day. It doesn't mean that the entire weekend needs to be a binge fest or just gluttonous drinking, just doing whatever you want. The everyday, the non-special occasions, the non-special events, you should be crushing it. It should be business as usual. You're still going to show up to work. You're still going to show up to your nutrition. You want to maintain your structure in your diet. You don't want to just snack every single day of the week. You still want to get to the gym. You still want to hit your goals. You still want to train hard. You want to treat a Wednesday like it's a Wednesday, unless that Wednesday evening happens to be a special occasion. But even if there's a special occasion Wednesday night, you can still crush all of Wednesday day. That's going to allow you to really enjoy yourself Wednesday evening. There's a famous movie, it's called Vanilla Sky, and it always says,
without the bitter, baby, the sweet ain't as sweet.
And that's the truth. The truth is that by eating in moderation and maintaining yourself and taking care of yourself, it's going to allow you to fully enjoy those moments where you get to indulge. So crush your everyday, maintain the structure of your diet, and again, keep the special events special, but day in and day out, look, it's just a normal day. Treat it like that. And my 5th tip is keep working out. If you're a runner, maintain your running goals. Don't be afraid if like a particular week you're traveling or you're seeing loved ones, use that opportunity to deload. That's where you kind of like lower your volume. If you're a weightlifter and like there's a particular week that you just know is going to be very hectic, it's a great opportunity to deload. But day in and day out, if you have goals throughout this entire month, through that period of I talked about from like Thanksgiving to the New Year, keep crushing the gym. Myself, Like on Thanksgiving Day, I trained legs because it's Thanksgiving. Of course I'm gonna train legs on that day. I wanna burn as many calories as possible, and the food I'm having, I want it to partition to my body to be utilized as efficiently as possible. Same thing with any other special event. I'm going to make sure that that's a day I make sure I train. I'm not telling you that you need to wake up Christmas morning and you have to work out and your kids have to be crying and they're like, where's daddy at? Not what I'm telling you to do, but I am telling you that it's very important to continue to work out. You can't outrun a bad diet, but you can help mitigate it. So those are my 5 tips for staying in shape during the holidays.